So I'm here to award, will you come over? Thank you. The St. Phoebe Award to Marilyn Rouvelas. So this is an occasional honor that we bestow on people with exceptional energy and talent towards the reinstitution of Deaconesses. We first awarded it to our founding president, Anne Marie Macera, for her work, and tonight we present it to Ms. Marilyn Rouvelas. A few words about her. Read her full bio in the program so that you get a fuller picture, but I want to say a few things here. I personally consider Marilyn a trailblazer, a mentor, and a spiritual sister. I'm so grateful to have her in my life. And I knew we were of a kind when we arrived at a conference a few years ago with tabbed folders that we didn't plan, but they were alike, were they not? Yes. But this award is not for Marilyn because she's my kindred spirit. It's because of so much that she's done. The contributions towards working for deaconesses in the church are so many. Just to mention a few, she edited 2 critical works on the diaconate and deaconesses in general, Remembering and Reclaiming Diakonia, and also Deaconesses, A Tradition for Today and Tomorrow. She created what is now a defunct website years ago dedicated to educating about male and female diaconate in the Orthodox Church, and much of that material is now on the St. Phoebe website. She's a member of the St. Phoebe Center and has supported the center in so many ways over the years, including serving on that planning commission for that Irvine, California conference where we had our tabbed folders. So Marilyn is a tireless supporter of the revival of the ordained order of deaconesses and a worthy recipient of this award, and I'm so happy to give it to her. Thank you, Marilyn, and congratulations.
Now I really am going to cry. I'll do the crying. So let's wipe away the tears. Okay. Well, thank you so much for this amazing honor at this amazing event. I mean, hasn't this just been extraordinary? Just absolutely extraordinary. I am speechless, which I know you're really glad to hear. So I'm just going to say a few thank yous. First is an appreciation, and well, this thing is so humbling because when you learn about the history of the diaconate, male and female, and how far it goes back, and you are such a small part of it, to have this kind of honor is amazing. So as you know, it all started with St. Phoebe, and then my very favorite woman deacon who hasn't been talked about yet, but I urge all of you to look into it, is St. Olympias, who was at the great Hagia Sophia in Constantinople in the 4th century, and yeah, she's a wonderful. I admire her very much, is the way that I admire all the women, fast forward 2,000 years now, fast forward all the women who have made this possible. And not just the people of St. Phoebe, but starting with Niki Fitzgerald. Her book was on sale there. She did a lot of foundational work. And we are very fortunate to have 2 other pioneers here with us, Teva, who you've seen throughout the conference, and a very active member of St. Phoebe.
A photo of her went up on the screen.
Yeah, perfect. And also Valerie Karras. Valerie, these are the modern pioneering women who have made this modern movement possible, and I thank you so much for what you've done, and I appreciate so much. And then I want to do, and Anne-Marie for starting this in your coffee shop with your priest. And you may not realize it, but she and I both met here at the Meliodas Center 10 years ago. They had just started St. Phoebe's, and we met and hit it off, and I've been a supporter ever since. So thank you, Anne-Marie, and all the board. Her husband, Gus, incredible. So, and then I want to do a shout out to 2 very, very special people who have been very instrumental in this, and I'm going to cry again. Okay, so first is Father John Chryssavgis. Father, would you come up? So when we met in Washington, D.C., he had a book in his computer about male deacons. And it was published later by Holy Cross, the diaconate well, what's the long title there? Remembering and Reclaiming
Yeah.
the Diaconate, right. And so he asked me to look at it, and I said, well, this is all very good, but you don't have anything here about women deacons. And he said, not a word. He said, no problem. He was so open from the very beginning about women deacons and so supportive. And so thank you for including that, and thank you for all the years you've included me in your writing, and the latest one was the book that we did together, editing the conference from 2020. Anyway, but I think also, not just for me, my personal experience, but you have been a stalwart in coming to all of the St. Phoebe conferences. Thank you. Thank you for lending your stature, your expertise in this cause. And we really owe Father John a big hand. Thank you. And that,
So can I just do something? It probably would be almost scandalous in other settings, but I do it for bishops and no one seems to get scandalized. I want to put the jewelry on you.
oh,
So
yeah, that is scandalizing.
nobody says anything when I do it in the altar for bishops. I'll do it. I can do it.
Oh, deacons put on the.
Yeah, we have to.
Oh.
Yeah. It's part of the deal, yeah. The bling.
He's so funny. I mean, that's the other thing. Just always making me laugh. Except this is a very serious moment. So, seriously, thank you. Thank you for making me laugh. And thank you for honoring me.
There. Oh. That's the eyesight. I'll get it. The bishop's ones are much bigger than this. Yeah.
Well, thank you. Thank you. And the other person is dear, dear friend Carrie. So well, as you know, she's just an amazing person that does so much, and she was already had a totally full plate, and it was overflowing already, and then she took on the presidency and the chairmanship of St. Phoebe, and did a lot of conceptualizing with the board of how it should go forward this year, and so this culminating event is just a credit to how wonderful you are and how much I love you. Okay. So thank you again, everybody, for this award. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you.